heroin, meth.
A primary school class discussing Class A drugs. These lessons used to be for older kids, but now they're being given to 10 and 11-year-olds.
Cannabis in this country is illegal.
If anyone comes up to me and says, "Are you going to come with us, take drugs, are you going to do you want any of these drugs?" I'm just going to say no and run away.
Year 8 or year 9, maybe people will start offering drugs. With age comes wisdom, so I hope I'll be much smarter and I'll hope to say no.
Research by ITV News London has found the number of arrests for possession of cannabis in schools each year across London, Kent, Essex and Hertfordshire has nearly doubled, from 112 to 220 in just 5 years. And that's just for possession of cannabis. While the numbers were much lower, there was a similar rate of rise in the amount of arrests for possessing and dealing other drugs like cocaine and ecstasy. You guys have all had a past that's involved drugs. So why is that? I spoke to a former dealer, user and smuggler who now work to stop others making the same mistakes.
Well, I started dealing drugs actually from late 90s.
Quince Garcia was jailed 3 times for dealing.
Let's not sugarcoat it. It boils down to a lot of it really comes down to social economics. That is a significant change. There's more young people selling it to try and escape poverty. The more people that are selling it and the more rivalry that's going on, that just creates more hostility.
In the same 5-year period, the number of 11 to 15-year-olds who admit using drugs has gone up 41%. Do you think kids are aware of the dangers?
No.
Frankie Gibson struggled with paranoia after smoking cannabis as a teenager.
Teachers probably haven't been through that experience. Some might have, some might not have. So it's difficult, to kind of a teacher to understand a child's background.
The number of school children getting drugs from school has gone up 27%.
Schools are ignorant to it until it's on their premises, then it becomes their problem and then they call the police. That child now has a record that follows them for the rest of their life.
Simone Gordon spent a year in a French prison when she was 19 for smuggling cannabis.
Demonising drugs isn't the solution to this problem.
What is the solution?
Education.
Cigarettes, legal or illegal.
Which takes us back to Hayes Primary. This lesson is being given for free by Fiona Spargo Mabs, whose son Daniel died 4 years ago after taking MDMA.
Not only is there a huge level of exposure and risk to young people now that there wasn't maybe even 10 years ago, but also that drug education has been really limited in school, and good drug education has been really limited. So young people are facing decisions about substances which can be incredibly risky without having the information and understanding they need.
Fiona's dedicating her life to stop others making the same choices Daniel did. But can charitable foundations do enough on their own to make a real difference? Martin Stew, ITV News.